Hello, hello, hello. What is going on, guys? Hope you're all doing well. Playing, maybe if it shows up. There we go. Playing a bit of good old Dead by Daylight. Hello, Sophie over on YouTube. Kaylee, thank you for deeming first. Hope you're doing well. Gonna go ahead, kick things off with Huntress. Looks like queues are pretty quick on that today, so it shouldn't be too bad. Shouldn't be too bad at all. So we're just gonna go ahead, chill, see where it goes. Anime Girl Naruto, hello, how are you? Welcome on in. So we are just kind of chilling. Not anything too special today. Getting back into the flow of 1v4. I miss 2v8 being an option, but it is good to get back to regular killer queues. The killer queues getting to be about what they were at was maybe a little much. Maybe a little much. Also too, over on Twitch, closed captions should be working. I knew I have a new overlay. Maybe it's working, maybe it's not. It's the first time I have set it up and switched out the Dead by Daylight perk overlay because I've been running so many perks normally. So yeah, what up, Baller How are you? My day's going good. My day's going well. Actually ended up watching the final episode of The Boys today, and that was pretty decent. I don't think there's a way to make everyone happy with how things wrapped up. With everything that was going on in that show, I don't think there was a possible way you could wrap everything up in one episode. So for everything, for how it went, I think they did okay. They did okay. I do not have any cats. Fighting this migraine since Thursday. Sorry to hear that, Kaylee. Hope you're doing well. Also, too, now that I'm talking to two different chats right now, is it now time? Is it now time to add chat to stream to where you guys can see it? So if I answer something, it's not as much of a disembodied voice just floating through the nether. 115 stream streak, Luna. That's impressive. That's impressive for sure. I do not have any dogs, no. So we have a perkless. I'm playing a perkless killer. I'm still getting used to the dual chats thing. Yeah, it's not even just 115 straight. It's probably a little bit longer than that. You're against chat on screen, anti-chat on screen? Okay. So you're just kind of okay with have a good night, take care, Antron. You guys are all right with me answering people how I have been? Because as long as that's the case, I too prefer it. Twitch. Wow, Kaylee. Bad messages will be thrown over. True. Yeah, that's true. And then if somebody says something, gets to run a filter, they pay bots to mass report it. That's GG's, at least for a few days. Someone doxes, there's no deleting it. Yup. That was... I'm sorry. What? I've never seen a flashbang thrown from that far away actually land. I have 2 hatchets right now. Okay. think I'm done chasing her. I think we're done chasing her. I don't know. I do not believe it. Let's see where we're at. I think if we protect these few, we can make this happen. Cool. I don't think it was just David King on that one either. Half the time you listen without reading chat anyway, so we know different. Makes sense. I'm not throwing for it's the warm-up game. It's the warm-up game. You're allowed a bit of a crepe around, all right? Stream hasn't even been live for 10 minutes yet. That's why I need clips. Me throwing is not conducive for that. Nope. I did see the shadow of somebody running from right to left. He just disappeared. Maybe. Because you stayed close by. I feel bad going after only him, but he did stay around my 3-gen. And right now that is sort of the only bit of defensible space that I've got. That's rough, buddy. Yep. Yeah, we're still good on that one. Interesting. That was an interesting bit of movement speed on that crouch, Nia. I'm curious what your build is. It makes sense if she has urban evasion, but she wouldn't be going full default, I don't think. 45-minute power walk to almost 3. Nice, T-Mac. Yeah, went on a treadmill not too long ago and brought that up to... Oh, that's not good. That's fine. We can, as long as we get these 3, we should be okay. All right, what do you got from you, Meg? I know what it is. I got used to the Huntress's run speed in 2v8. Makes a lot of sense. Yep, that's gonna be a whole lot of my bad. Go. Yeah, that's the one that's furthest out. I'm not gonna pursue that too much. Closer we are to the wall, less we gotta worry about any sort of flashbang. So getting that set up that way isn't too bad. This generator's burned down to almost nothing. We got this generator close by. Yeah, we can almost. I can see all 3 from where I'm at. Yup. Yeah, that's a bit of a nasty 3-gen. However, somebody could be working on the far one. Alright. Cool. This old man needs his exercise. I need to. I need my exercise. I need to be doing something. I'm starting at a couple days a week. Just to be consistent with it. What up, Meg? Perfect, that hard. Yeah, this might be a whole group that's just running default skins, right? Just dead hard and boil over. Definitely not a part of that regular toolkit Meg's got. That one's barely been touched. I am worried about the gens that are farthest from each other. If we have one on hook, one in chase. Kind of okay with that. Sure. I'm gonna go revisit the other gen. I haven't seen Michaela in a while. Yeah, okay. So the question is, where does Michaela go during this, right? Does she end up backing up to one of these corners? Or where does she hide? Trying to figure out what rotation, what path that Michaela is going to be on versus the path that I'm on. Yeah, I'm not worried about that. Might have been. Or I'm just seeing things, which could also be the case. Oh, wait. See if she doubles back on it. Okay. I am worried about the farthest one on the other side now because they can have two people on it. That's smart. Oh, she was probably waiting in the corner, just kind of watching. Or is she full on bailed? Yeah, that'd do it too. No! I do think somebody's gonna be going for the gate though. Timing was off just a little bit there. It's the world game. It's fine. That's rough. Obviously, I was hoping to do a little bit better. Yeah, didn't play well at the end. Got the 3-gen though. I was doing real well with that 3-gen, but honestly, this just... I shouldn't have given him the extra time. I gave the David King extra time because we had just hooked him back to back. So that was my mistake. Mike O'Valley at the 87 months. Thank you very much, man. Thank you. Yeah, I think my takeaway from this is if somebody's just going to get themselves out of the game super early, I should just let them. I shouldn't give them a second chance. I know they're probably teabagging in the exit gate. I'm just gonna go get some points as well. Mike's got a fancy feather as well. Find the hatch. Oh, true. True. Could go ahead and find hatch. See if we can get some extra points that way. Let's see here. Yeah, I'm not gonna find it. All right, let's see what we got for the next one. We had our warm-up game. First one on for the night. Not great. What do you mean? What do I mean? I can hear that. Slowly. Slowly. We are gonna hit P100 before the next bit of whatever it is comes out. Also, yeah, guys, how is the closed captions? How are the closed captions going over there? I could check myself. Why don't I just do that? Why don't I just do that? Okay. Testing the closed captions overlay. If this works, that'd be cool. But also, hey, okay. Yep, that's actually pretty fast, too. Faster than I expected. This Huntress again? Yeah. Which is the preferred, because you gotta hear this. You guys gotta deal with this a lot. So is Baba Yaga preferred? I'm not sure how much better that is. Sure. It's different. It's different. It's something. It is better? Okay. Good to know. Yeah, so T-Mac from the Battle of the Sour Warheads yesterday, I have a spot on the center of my tongue that looks like it has been burned. I think it's hilarious. But so I think I may... How does it feel? It feels fine. But I don't think it's something that I only need 3 days to recover from. I think it may be... I was kind of thinking about doing it again this Friday. But it doesn't appear that that would be a good idea. I think taking that, taking, I don't know, at least a week to do that might not be too bad. Also, I may do a day or play every single killer with no perks, no add-ons, all the way through from start to finish. And math says that'll be, what is it, 12 to 16 hours? With queue times, lobby times, all that good stuff. Match times. So, very doable. Very, very doable. I'm not sure if I want to... Is that... It sounded like it was so much closer. Might be kind of interesting to go through them. Hello, V. Sure. Sure. Even still, I bought 2 bags of the Sour Warhead, so be ready for the next time, regardless. I wonder what this is. Hello, Claudette. Super fast chase. Super fast chase. Let's go ahead and throw you right up on this hook, see what we can do here, and keep on moving. Yeah, I didn't even really notice it until I was brushing my teeth and I was like, all right, how bad is it? She usually runs that hard for sure. For sure, and I cannot wait to forget that. Okay. Where are you going? I did not set myself up for good 3-gen. But we are throwing people on hooks pretty quickly. He's gonna wrap all the way around. Yes. All right, we figured you out. How's the acid burn? There might be a small mark on my tongue, but it's not really noticeable. I probably shouldn't push my luck. Should probably give it a little bit of time to heal. I'll be good in a day or two, yeah. I think you did this on purpose because you wanted to get the ping. What are you doing? Well, alrighty then. Let's go ahead and throw you right back up on this hook. Hope you enjoyed your swan dive. Let's see, we have the one up top. We got these two are very close together, which is nice. Oh, these three are very close together. Alright. There's gotta be an easier way to get to this one. It's only this wall. Okay, interesting. Someone on Twitter brought up that they do perkless artist from time to time as almost a reminder to not take Dead by Daylight seriously. All right. I hadn't thought of artist as being a good one to run no perk, no add-ons with, but we can try it out. That Trapper 4K was fantastic. Pig? Any of the killers that are full M1 killers, they make me realize I'm not actually very good. The mind games in chase are not something I specialize in. We'll say that much. Hello, Waring. Hi. You've made your choices. Trees, hope you're doing well. This Claudette, I'm pretty sure she was running Object of Possession, right? Not too bad, not too bad. Cool. Alrighty then. She didn't. Oh, she just full committed. Okay, that makes sense. Surprised why she didn't get off of that. Nope. Ah, it's a shame I can't pick up any hatches through here. I would want to do that before we go too many more places. Nope. One thing I will say for this map, there are walls to pick up survivors in everywhere. Every single person is on death hook. Ooh, okay. What up? Over the top? Ah. We're just gonna put you in a nice little lose-lose situation. It's no big deal. Alright, so we have injured on death hook, healthy on death hook, 1 gen remaining. Unless somebody's running Dark Theory, we should. Yeah, here we go. We do know he likes to wrap around full buildings and then wait at a corner. A little bit of life. So I could just go for cutting him off through here. Yeah, I've got enough hatchets. I was hoping he'd stay up there. Sure. All right. After this, we'll have 1 injured survivor left. I really should have picked up some hatchets before this. Honestly, yeah. We got rid of that warm-up game and we're moving. We are 1 health state away from a perfect 4K. However, this is the most survivor-sided gates in the game, so... yeah. It's good celebrating killing your 2 teammates. Your team was down and you killed 2 people? Okay. Yeah. Yeah, you just kind of helped put them out of their misery. You're in 6-star lobby, so any kills over there. Something to be proud of. Thank you for running. Hey, we appreciate the ambiance we got going with this. Sorry about that. I didn't have my tab with YouTube chat up, so I don't remember to bring that up. You avenge them, and you pick them back up. Okay, solid. I don't think I've ever killed a player in a 6-star lobby. In Hunt. Well done, well played. All right, so we've had our no perk Huntress games, got a nice little 4K there. And we're gonna do Artist, and then we're gonna roll over and do Pig. Try that one out. See what we can do there. This Rift Pass is so good. So good. Yes. Yup. No perk, no add-on Pig. We'll try that one out. Try that one out, see where it goes. And, you know, hope for the best. Hope for the best, as one does. Okay. I select a translation language. I think I have done that. Okay. Yeah, we are good there. Hello there. Okay, so the anniversary set's actually pretty solid. She does have some fantastic skins. That's cool. I might need to go back through here and see if we can... That's looking real fancy. So what is this one? Oh. This one has more... Nah, but it's not gold. If this was gold, then maybe. I prefer the silver though, so... You know, that's actually not too bad. Is that not do that? The solar punk wings and the purple hair. It's cool. It is cool indeed. Oh, that's your current combo? Alright. Very nice, very nice. Okay. So in YouTube chat, under it, it has a bunch of things that are in my recommended. It has things that I would believe are recommended, right? Tutorials and game tutorials and those kind of things. And then it has a video that just says 1 hour of silence, occasionally broken up by Pikmin. Incredible. Not bad, not bad. Oh, we'll go ahead and burn that. I did not take stock of where my generators are. No, I should open the door. I made a huge mistake. Not sure if Artist is necessarily a great one to be running, to try to run basement on. Honestly, probably not, now that I think about it. If someone is running for a hook. Oh, they are all split up. We do have some gens that are close together though. We got these two and that third one. They really want to get this central gen done. Yeah, that was smooth. Sure. No panic ball. Good on you. You had the 99 sprint burst clean. That was nice. That was nice. We're gonna go ahead and snipe her real quick though. That did take us more time than I would have liked. Impeccable. Impeccable video? What? What do you mean? Cav cosplay when? Maybe I do set up a Cav cosplay goal. Maybe I do that. We could, in fact, do that. Actually. Hello. Little bit of a mistake there. I gotta wait for the bird to drop all the way down. That was smart. W key! There it is. Thank you for grabbing that T-Mac. I have a plethora of operators to use. Blitz cosplay when? Yeah, maybe I should go through that list. I can go through that list, pick out some operators that I can realistically cosplay. Okay. I think I want to hold on to these three still. We know we've got somebody cruising over here. At least I thought we did. We have these three, and then maybe that's the fourth one they're working at? Yeah. Actually, somebody broke crows super quick. Thought that would have been nice. Wow, I guess not. Ooh, there we go. Nope. I don't hear the one that's behind the rock. Did she keep moving? Yeah, okay. Wait a minute. Okay, so Sable shouldn't have her sprint burst right now. Or maybe she does. We're gonna aim for the pallet that is in the second bus. That was nice. That was very nice. I'm allowed to be proud about that one. Yeah. Oh, that's bad. Actually, don't pressure that. She's way out there. Doing a great job at running me away from where I need them to be. Just looks like the scratch bump stopped somewhere around here. Okay. So we've got 3 of them. We've got all 4 of them together, which is ideal. I just thought she was gonna jump into. You know what? Artist is fun. Artist is a lot of fun. I may be falling for the trickster problem a little bit here. And by the trickster problem, I mean, when Trickster first came out, I had a huge issue of pulling out the knives and trying to hit somebody when I really should have just used the bat. And the reason I call it the trickster issue is because the ability is cool. The ability is fun to use. It feels incredibly rewarding. And a lot of times it's better to just hit him with the bat. So, if I were to think back on this match, it would be using my ability less. That is what I need to keep in mind. See you. You now know there is somebody on hook. Oh, you're gone. You're so far gone. I don't know if she had quick and quiet for that second one. I think we're all getting the fuck out of this. Sort of no matter how we slice it. Should have sent it towards the... Sure. I should have sent it towards the pallet there. Okay. Good on the timing. You're paying attention now. I would assume that we may have somebody. Nobody for the flashlight save. Okay. Maybe I take you down a basement. And my hope now is that they fumble so hard we're able to get more than one kill out of this. They, in fact, did not fumble so hard. Of course, the one that I hit is the one that's already out. GG's, guys. I did not expect all three of them to be down in basement. That's kind of nuts. Good for them. Good work. You beat a perkless artist. Alright, use my ability less. That is what I need to keep in mind for the next one. Use my ability less. Let's see here. Yeah, I was using it with this one because of the gold. Do we have any other silver? I'm not sure if this will match right. Just the hood. Perfect. Let's see. Yeah, why not? We'll throw the frosty eyes on there. Frosty eyes is the play. Killed 4 hunters. Are you still playing in the crazy lobbies? The crazy top tier lobbies? Hold on. That is honestly better than what I could do. All right. Use dire crows to detect survivors running, hiding in lockers, or in the dying state. Kills are 4 stars. Still solid. And I was what? 2 stars like a week ago? Let's go for the farthest one. Let's do that. Let's run that one way out there. Yeah, it's fine. Now we just gotta snipe that. No, we don't. Waited too long. I'm not sure if she expected her sprint burst. See, so this is the point where I would want to use my ability. Because it would be neat to knock her down with that ability, but it's just better to not do that. Okay. Right. So we didn't stay. This dude is gonna W key everything, so this is gonna be another good example of don't use the ability. Even though I want to, even though I really want to right now. I'm gonna wait until there's a good reason to. Something to keep him away from that. If we can push him towards the other way, which it looks like we will not be able to do. Hey, man. Why don't we just do that? We can use that to track him a little bit. And there we go. I want to. Nope. Nope. Mostly for positional information hurting survivors. So you're telling me they're not primarily used to down survivors? I don't know if I like that. Maybe that's why I didn't end up staying on artist. Doesn't she have slower? Isn't she only 110% run speed? And they usually do that to the ranged killers. Does it stay? It does. All right. Yeah, we just. Dang it. Oh, hey, we hit him. We hit him with that. That's not too bad. Sure. Which way you going? Maybe? Yes! Okay. Just for positional information. Alright. Hello. Okay. Rough. I didn't get anything out of that. This is a bit of a feels bad. No. Hi. Hello? Sure. Sure. Yeah, this. Let me just scooch on past you there real quick. This requires. I want to understand her more. Because it doesn't feel like she's very strong. Feels like I'm just missing something here. Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not sure what it is. Maybe this isn't a great example of a good map for artists. Because with the 2 different floors, we're not able to send her birds over the entire map. This is her second worst map after Midwich. Okay. So I'm going here trying to think about it, going, man, how do I make this work for me? That's the neat part. You don't. I might have gone to reload hatchets. No one can know. No one will know. We're gonna give it a little bit. Okay. Cool. Ship it. There it is. Okay, so we have one super injured. That dude is on his first hug. Maybe? So we know they are both over there. And you are going upstairs, which leaves the other one moving around. Okay. Nice bit of life. Does not double vault, which tells me this guy is going to go back to door, I think. No. Why don't you go back to door? Went to the other side. Went to the other side. Okay. It's a draw. I'm not sure if that dude went back to the same door. You might as well check. That's gonna be my best chance. If he wasn't trying to hold out for the other door, then he should basically be there. Interesting. I don't get it. I could have just stood here and sent birds over the other one. Whoops. There are 6 Rainbow's Magic Twitch drops, by the way. It's over. Yeah. Yep. Actually, Kina sent me a DM of a screenshot saying that you were able to get a couple things out of it. One of them was the little pistol. Which is neat. Alright, so that was her second worst map. Surely. Wait, why'd they put a gold armband on her instead of silver? Unplayable. Clearly, they did. They swapped them for that arm. I don't like it. I do not like it. The celestial dress is very elegant. We'll stick with that one. We'll stick with that one. The spreading wrath. The headpiece on this looks like Lilith right out of Diablo. It's so good. Forgot what the emote's called? Mostly bark is the pistol. Yeah, I don't remember what the emote's called. Do not recall. All right. I am all caught up. All caught up on things. Good there. Okay, things are going well. Closed captioning's all set up. Going live tweet went out as it was scheduled. All right. We are good there. Let's keep on moving. Is this her worst map? Oh no, you said Midwich was her worst map. So any map, I'm assuming it's just any map, multiple floors. So yeah, very, very map dependent. That's unfortunate for her. Just gonna hit that with the strong it is what it is. And hopefully we can make something of it. Gideon, Midwich, then RPD. Fantastic. Next one's gonna be Midwich. Alright. Send that one out there. Okay. Maybe. I'm not sure if that goes right over that generator. Okay, and then we gotta go all the way up, and then we can tag those two. Honestly, if they're on the one that's way out there, I don't really care. I mean, if you're gonna be here and give me an easier chase, I do think I should take it. Okay. Didn't drop a single pallet, so I'm assuming this guy has DS. Express. Need to shoot them, not main. Not main. So then I immediately follow it up by shooting main. Free sample thief with 115 stream streak. Very nice, very nice. I feel so bad. I don't think that even. DVD! Can you open? Actually, not sure what to make of that. Not super sure what to make of all that. Yeah. Hey, man. Hello? I both... They spawned outside of the map? So, okay. All three of those birds actually did get placed. They were taken from me. Okay, so... we have a known issue on her. And we've only gotten multiple floor maps. Okay. Okay, okay. So I've had a little bit of bad luck on this one. Makes sense. Send it. So that'll at least maybe hold them off. That one generator. What I do like about the birds that I'm noticing is that we are pushing them off of gens in the same way that you would see the zombies pushing people off of gens, which is nice. Okay, we missed the boat. He just got rid of it in time. He's gonna go left. Bloop. Lets you know where to send crows. The, not Gearhead, but Legion's perk. Legion's perk that tells everyone, hey, you have multiple survivors working on this gen. That's the one. Is it just, it's not disruption. It's something else. That's not gonna hit. Except when it does. Maybe? Yeah, okay. It did not fall. Hello, Ada. I do like the timing. I do like the timing and how rewarding it is, but it is... getting back to me using it a little too much. Discordance. Yeah, there it is. Discordance is fantastic. Okay. I don't know why they've decided to not pick that dude up. For timing's sake, I figured they would be heading over there. What are you guys doing? What are you guys doing over here? Hive mind would work too. I'm probably gonna go for it, aren't you? Buddy, no. You don't suddenly become invisible when you use that perk. Alright. We can make this real romantic like. You can stare at each other over the middle here. Okay. Here it is. Okay. Where are we going next? It's now very possible for me to win this match. For those two both not getting saved? Yeah. Okay, so someone just got healed up. So I don't believe they're chilling over by the gen. Okay, so that's where you are. Okay. You've been hiding this entire match, haven't you? Where did you go? There you are. Sure. Sure. Jake, you can't be doing that, man. Just walking right into it. And you get to learn the very valuable lesson that crows can in fact hurt you. So if he's running down that way, we're just gonna see if we can cut him off the pass. We in fact did not cut him off at the pass. Dude just disappeared. The other guy attempted to Kobe off hook, which to me just screams he's gonna let himself go, and I should be getting myself ready to find Hatch. What up, Toxic? How are you? I did not realize. Dude, DC'd? Dude, the bot is going to be able to get out and he DCs. Okay, maybe the bot's not gonna be able to get out. I like the one in the corner. I like that strat. Easy Hatch. Yeah. All right, this is cool. Yep, that was the right skin to throw in that match. That was it. Okay. We got the Merciless. We got the no perk, no add-on Merciless. It wasn't pretty. Yeah, they messed up. They left, what, 2 people to die on hook? So that was not great for them. All right, the next one was going to be Pig after that. This one I think is going to be tough. This one's going to be real tough. Alrighty then. There we go. There we go. Also, here's a question, because I'm not 100% sure, but I'm pretty sure. The reason why people say live on the purple app or something instead of putting a link there, I'm assuming that's because Twitter may suppress links, right? Is that what it is? The algos hate it? That makes sense. TikTok might straight up cut your live for saying Twitch. Okay. Okay, that's nuts. That's a step in a direction that I didn't think they would go to. Or YouTube. Play button app and purple app. Oh, great. So in my description. Oh, interesting. It didn't actually save my description. In my description, it just says support the stream, and then it gives a link to the Streamlabs donation menu. Not even bits. Interesting. All right. Nope. So here's what we're gonna do. See if we can get a grab here. Yeah! There you go. We're just gonna go ahead and get that nice little yoink. Hey, man. Hey, man. How's it going? Congrats on your protection hit, by the way. W key. No way. You did not go all the way around just to rip her off the hook. Okay. Go. And we'll go ahead and see if we can interrupt this. If we can get that pallet down, that'd be nice. What? That has to be the slowest dash I have ever seen. Boop. Early hats. If I can put 2 hats on before that first gen gets done and leave the other 2 to work on gens, yeah, absolutely. I thought you were about to take him off that hook. Nice. See, I could put a hat on the 3rd one, but what I'm worried about is if I put hats on all of them, nobody's gonna be touching gens. Whereas 2, I think they'll be slowed down enough, and then the follow-up 2 is where that's gonna be at. Climb over the top. This poor Ada. Alright, well, here you go. No. Yes. What? What, Kenna? I did not grab off the box. She let go. Incredible work. Somebody's about to die on that hook. Leon better figure it out, man. This one's already given up. And this is why I don't think there should be a DC penalty for survivors. Because if a survivor doesn't want the DC penalty, them giving up just means you get even less of a teammate. But if they could DC, then you can get a bot as a teammate. And the bot only knows Dugen. That must have been an insane screen to record. No hat for you, Kate. Maybe we just... it was worth a shot. Oop. Are you happy? I gave him an opportunity to do it, and he left, and then went back. Code. I've played by the Survivor rulebook for over a year before, and the amount of people bringing up things that went against their codes did not feel like it changed even a little bit. You could be playing the most honest game of Dead by Daylight. Someone out there is still going to complain about tunneling. I'm moving this. Did you do any shenanigans today like the Warheads yesterday? No, I did not. I don't think it should be scheduled for Friday, T-Mac, because I do think... well, we'll see. We'll see how my tongue is doing. Because if it only takes a couple days to heal, then we'll be fine. Also, what is this match? What in the world is this no perk, no add-on match? Yo, what's going on, meows? Yeah, I got a whole background now with a bunch with stuff. I got stuff back there. I even got a little trophy I won at a stream I got to guest star in 9 years ago. 8 years ago? 8 years ago. Ooh. Did hear you. You gotta be around here, right? And then you stopped running. There we go. There we go. I do want to hit a moon dash. I've shown that we know how to do a moon dash. I don't believe we'll be able to get away with this one. Oh. Got yourself the last half of a Subway footlong. Ham and egg from earlier today. Life is good. Sometimes a good sandwich does make the day. I was hoping. Hitting those dash attacks seems to be tougher than just getting the grab. Which almost makes me think Ghostface might not be a bad idea. I twitched. I think I'm in a loop. Yeah, I'm in a loop with somebody. Didn't realize it. Okay. Out of loop. Is having eggs? No, they got a agenda. Yeah. See, if that was a bot, that would have been better for everyone. Let me go ahead and put a trap on her just for the points. And let's go put you up on a hook. I'm surprised. Why would you give up against a pig? Why would you give up against a pig? I have no perks. I'm not running a build. Okay. Way up. Giving up pig against pig is common? What? These have got to be people that don't play Dead by Daylight, right? Of all the killers to DC against, why pig? Prestige has nothing to do with MMR, which is my understanding. Pig is one of the few you'd never DC against unless you're being... Yeah, exactly, right? I'm so surprised by that. Clearly, the most toxic build. The most toxic build to DC against. Yep. Yeah, I guess she's new. It's indicative of playtime. These aren't newbies. Woo! They might be. I've definitely been thrown up against people with like 2 green perks in their entire loadout. So I get paired up with newbies or against newbies. I don't think my MMR is high. My MMR is actually pretty low. Well, not low, but if I had to guess where my MMR was at, I would guess just above middle. Reason being, 2 V8 MMR is turned off, and I do pretty decent. Newer players seem less likely to DC. I think there's a sort of middle ground where DCing is more common, right? If you're brand new, you want to learn everything. If you're in the middle ground, you're kind of getting a little burnt out, and then if you've passed the stage of burnout, then you're playing against everything. I'm watching the little chain. It just squishes the links on either side. Okay. All right. All right, let's go. Ghosty got some nice color. Yeah, I didn't like the beak mask off of the ghost face, so I went ahead and just kind of swapped it out with the ice one, since the colors still match more or less, but you don't have to see the beak. Okay, so a lot of times get somebody running right up there. And once you go up there as a survivor, usually you're looking out towards the rest of everything. Oh. Well, well, well. Maybe able to shut this down? Okay. Pallet's got some range. Yep, head back up. Makes sense. I was a ghost face that wanted to protect generators, what generators would I protect? Definitely the one up top. Oh. Oh, wow. Okay. Yeah, she is not looking behind her. This might not be too bad. Ah, the life. The life into the corner. Wow. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, everything else about this cosmetic is very cool, but the beak is a little... I should probably run through that. Hi. Or not. Oops. I'm actually not even sure if that Claudette knows where I was. She just kind of started running. Where are you? If we can find that Michaela, that would be ideal. Be able to get things going with that. And hopefully start chaining some hooks together. Basement's way out there. Right. Okay. If they got the unhook here, and there's no scratch marks on the wall, then... Yeah, let me just go ahead and... I'll just go ahead and take this real quick. I'll just go ahead and pick this one up real quick. No big deal. Beak. Yeah, so the ghost face base that comes with this cosmetic has a beak on it, but I don't necessarily like the beak because they just... It looks like they just took a beak and smacked it on the front of the ghost face mask. It doesn't... It looks distinct. Oop. Well, hello there. Yeah, you're dropping every pallet the second you get to it right now. Ooh. Yeah, we gotta make that. We gotta close that one out. Do you have a flashlight or anything? No, you do not. Get out of there. Alright. Not sure you've even seen. Probably not. In recent memory, I can't think of anybody who runs that mask. Stands out a little bit. Stands out just a little bit, we'll say. Now this chase, I'm not sure if it'll be worth it for me. By worth it, I mean, should I continue this chase? Going just for the W key and M1, or would it be more worth it for me to disengage from this chase and see if I can stalk another survivor or two? So when we engage in our next chase, it's a lot easier. I guess we'll never know. And okay. Still moving along all right. Using this as almost our base of operations. Keep returning back to it. Oh. Did she? She was definitely over here, right? Well done. Yeah, I don't know where she went. That's just... What up, Michaela? Very nice, very nice. Okay, that worked out. No! She DC'd. What is up with these survivors that just don't want to play the game? Signs up to play Dead by Daylight, plays Dead by Daylight, disconnects from Dead by Daylight. Sure. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you, Sable. That's why when somebody burns this pallet early, I'm surprised that we didn't trade on that. I don't hear Sable. Sable! Let's put you up on hook, shall we? I don't know why the beak's so curved. Nobody knows why the beak is so curved. So if we can... Aurora Borealis? Oops. Good news is, she didn't realize where I was. And then she dropped a gear and disappeared. We will see if we can cut her off here. And there it is. What do we got right now? This will bring us up to 3 players on Death Hook. So if we can start removing them, we're in a pretty good spot. I'm worried now that because they have the bot, they're gonna have somebody who's just crushing generators. Crushing generators, getting heals, like always working on an objective. So in a way, part of me was thinking about not going into stealth mode because it'll scare bots away, right? Yeah. Oh. Yeah, not bad, not bad. Ooh. Yeah, I don't mind making that a short chase. I do not mind one bit. Now everyone's on Death Hook. All right. Okay. You know, honestly, not bad. I think it's gonna be the gen that's super far out that way. Interesting. Maybe not. Part of me is a little bit surprised. Oops. When I have somebody 99, I shouldn't do that to scan for survivors. Oops. Let me go ahead and grab that real quick. I know Sable has a flashlight. Oh, where's the next pallet? She can make that next pallet. Yeah, I think we go back to pick up the bot. Not anymore. She's so much distance. We know the bots like to crawl towards pallets. No idea where the bot went either. Okay. Is this only a 1-kill match? Oh, gross. We got so many hooks. We got so many hooks this match, too. Rough. Good chases for sure. A little disappointed with the actual turnout, though, with only getting 1 kill, but... So close. So close, yet so far away. Rough. Alright, well... Nine hooks out of a 12-hook game. We've definitely gotten 4Ks with fewer hooks. That was a fun match, though. That was a very decent match. Alright. We're gonna play someone a little bit more aggressive, we'll say. This build has a plan. Chainsaw silent for all survivors outside of terror radius. Oh, this was the super old set of add-ons I had on him. Right, because this used to be some leaf or something that would make the chainsaw silent. Or make your terror radius disappear. When you were in a chainsaw sprint, and then chainsaw silent for survivors outside the terror radius. Right. That makes sense. Yeah, I haven't gone through the add-on since they changed it. After maintaining chainsaw sprint for 2 seconds, gain undetectable. Yeah, the slippers. I think the slippers. Because the green, the other one used to be green. And it looks like they remade it and then made it purple. Okay. Okay. Injured survivors. Oh, the lunge attack grants a burst of speed, but the killer is slowed while they recover. Excellent. What's a cool add-on? A fantastic add-on. Now let's go ahead. Make our way over there. See what we got. Sure. Hi, Meg. Bye, Meg. Hey, man. How's it going? Love it. Get rid of it. Somebody just picked up the Meg. Great work, Zarina. Way to pick up that Meg. Way to pick up that Meg. Right off the rip and burn a health state. Love to see it. Hi, Meg. Not a bad start. Not a bad start at all. Five gens up. It's a little sad they changed Corrupt Intervention to where just after the first hook it immediately disappears. What up, dude? I think this guy thinks I'm better than I am. based on how fast he's dropping pallets, how scared he's playing. We're gonna get him to burn this just so we can get Shack Pallet to drop at 5 gens. Okay, why not? Sure. Sure. In fact, did not drop Shack Pallet at 5 gens. 3 hooks before the first gen is done. I like it. I should have just kept going. That would have been amazing. Oh, perfect. Perfect. Let's get all these pallets out of here. It is done. For me to understand how to deal with that sensitivity increase. I don't know. There it is. Yeah, mid-turn, and then having to immediately stop how fast I'm turning is tough. We've had somebody DC the last 3 games. What is going on right now? Woo. Okay. Makes sense. Hi, Meg. Are you gonna drop the pallet? Nope. No, you will not drop the pallet. You will try to dismantle the hook for some reason. Oof. So it turned a little bit earlier than I thought it would. What up, Cage? I think I was just a little bit late, but I would have missed him anyways, so no harm, no foul. Alright. Alright. Still 5 gens. Sorry. Yeah, chainsaw got stuck on a leaf. Hello there, Meg. Nice. I was thinking maybe I'd be able to catch up in time, but honestly, playing the window's pretty smart. Hi. I thought I would look away just a little bit so I can get the curve, but we were a little too wide on it. Yeah, I want to figure out exactly where I need to set up for the curve. But I also want to protect my gens. Like to protect my gens? Okay. What up, dudes? I got one crazy curve yesterday, and because of it, you know what, maybe you start sprinkling Billy a little bit. You start doing that just from time to time, just for funsies. Yeesh. Okay. Anything anywhere at all? Nothing off of barbecue and chili. Alright, so everyone's close by. So maybe the gen below? Nope. Hello, scratch marks. Alright. Yeah, We're just... I don't need to do anything special for this guy. What up? That'll do. I've decided to swap to rivals while taking my gummy. Good luck. Have fun. This is going to be your... the most, right? Yep. The most you've had at one point, right? And you've got a couple friends. So you should be okay. Depends on how big of a plate you jump. Well, the good news is you're chilling, you're around friends you trust. If it ends up being just a little bit too much for you, of people you trust to help you out. Where are those final 2 survivors? Where are those final 2 survivors? No! I should have been using my chainsaw more to just get around the map. That was clearly my mistake. Hey, hello there. We're gonna use that to cover space and time. And we're gonna head this way. Okay. And now, I mean, all she has to do is run me for 3 gens. Maybe? Ooh, I wanted it. I want to find a place we can use this to practice, but so much of it is going to be just straightforward that doesn't look like we're really going to get too much of that practice. Nope. You have dead hard? Nope. Okay then. What an interesting match. Drop is sleeping, your internet friend's problem now. Ah. Hello there. Oh, Greg. Oh, in the swamp. Oop. And that'll do. That was fun. That really is super fun. Not bad, not bad. I still have the frightful flan? Okay. Okay. We haven't been playing much Survivor. We have not been playing much Survivor at all. So we're gonna go ahead and queue up some Survivor. Get that going. Seems like that will be the right idea, the right plan, the right goal. We go ahead and actually pull up the dashboard so that we know what we're doing when it comes to running ads. Wow. Well, there you go. There you go. Oh, I forgot to put TTV in my name. Whoops. Whoops. Womp womp. Goodbye. Goodbye. Have a wonderful time. Just left. Can't believe it. Can't believe it. All right, what do we got? Bunch of... Yeah, I don't have anything that I should be throwing my blood points at on the survivor side. I think the only thing that I should be throwing my blood points at is still grinding towards getting that next P100. So we'll see. It's time to hydrate. Yes, it is. Yes, indeed it is. Alright. Beautiful. Let's go. Okay. Well, yep. Also, by the way, guys, tomorrow, there's a chance we will be actually playing some Siege for the second half of stream tomorrow. We will see. We will see. See how it turns out. Load screen, I believe you. We found it. We found the gamers we've played with and against in the 2v8. 2v8 load screen. Okay. All spawned in the dungeon. Corrupt intervention. Corrupt intervention. So we're on the opposite side from the killer, which tells me this is the direction they'll be going. If we can get this central gen done, that'd be nice. That'd be nice. Hello, Doctor. So this is my MMR. We have an AFK Doctor. I know somebody said something about there being their MMR is Prestige 50 or something like that. 6,000 hours in the game. And I'm getting bots. Fantastic. You know what? No. You know what? No. I'm tired of seeing it. I'm tired of seeing it, man. I'm tired of seeing it. Tired of seeing those bots. When I sign up to play DBD, I want to play DBD. Do, 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 do. All right. Let's go. Get a real survivor match in here. Now the problem is, if I find another one, if I run into another bot, we just have to play it out. Gotta go all the way through, otherwise I start getting hit with penalties. 5-minute penalty because I'll get paired up with a bot. But I mean, why, right? You know what? After we play this game, I'll play Doctor with no perks. We'll go and we'll play Doctor with no perks. I know people have their build they want. Just play the game. Faust. Yeah, if you do not have the profile photo, yeah, you do. Nice. Very, very nice. For anyone who doesn't know, Faust is a character from Guilty Gear series who is super wacky. Super wacky. What are your thoughts about Dark Lord? Dracula is... I mean, he's cool. I like what they did with him. I like that they went the route of allowing you to transform into different characters. They took advantage of the third person when they brought, instead of bringing the camera low on the dog. And he has an ability that is able to get around some loops, but he doesn't completely negate the mind game back and forth. So, all in all, I think the Dark Lord is a fair killer and balanced. Fair killer, fun to play, and overall balanced wise, not too strong. So, out of all the killers in the cast, that's one of the very solid ones. Just played in Rivals with some friends, did the typical, you're gonna lose 6 matches in a row. Classic Rivals. Yeah, man. Rivals is an interesting one. Seems like matches are... very one-sided. Or at least they really were in the beginning. But it's gotten maybe a little bit better. Just does sting. It does sting a little bit. I think tomorrow is when that Hella skin drops, right? That's what I'm thinking. It's a Leatherface! I haven't seen one in ages. Look at this guy. Out there throwing chainsaws around. Throwing abandoned to the wind. Leon getting flashbacks from Resident Evil 4. Resident Evil 4 was my first ever Resident Evil game. Ooh, neat! Yeah, minigames. Hi there. Where? Yep. Yep, I don't think I can really do too much through there. I do have... Are you gonna camp him out? What is our plan here? If he's gonna camp him out, I'm just gonna leave. Because he should be able to unhook himself eventually. Yeah, you're gonna want to vault that. Really? Are we just gonna hang out here? Is that what's going on? Yeah. Oh no, that's a corner. That's a corner, my guy. There you go. You should probably run. Where? I don't know where he went. He bumped against the corner and then just gave up. What a weird little guy. Platinum to gold. Oh yeah, 20 minutes adventure. 2 hours later, deranked to silver and bronze. It happens. A couple you can barely get out of bronze, or barely get out of spawn because people refuse to play second tank. Gross. That's always disappointing. I'm glad I can swap between a handful of characters and still be relatively confident. Because there have been times where I've ended up on support. It's like, okay. This is not my preferred role, but I can still make it work. Saw a video about the Twitch Rivals event. Ooh, which one? Was it for the vibes? It's hilarious seeing XQC get tilted over people smurfing. I don't know about that one. Free sample thief, hello. Just trying to heal. Y'all instant die? No. No. Why am I the only one on a gen? There's 4 of you. Well, 3 of you. One's in chase. Leon is around the person getting unhooked. I wonder what Bill's up to. Bill is also around the person. Okay. Maybe they're... I was about to say maybe they're trying to take hits, but they're healthy, so... Yeah! Marvelous. Marvelous. The assistant to the branch manager. Just gonna... Oh, that little panel is tough. No, not the Franklins. Nope. Thought I had it. Down to 1 gen. 1 little gen. So Franklin's Iron Grasp. My flashlight. That's so sad. He's got a fancy flashlight. If he does, I'm taking stuff. If he gets to see it. If we get to see it, though. Marvel Rivals event back where they mismanaged a lot and it resulted in Dopey Bird having to leave her own team so that they could fit the bracket. Dude. Weird. Yeah, I don't know. Also, I mean, yeah, it's X. Hello? Oh, it's so silly when that works. Yep. Hi, Maurice. I'm crying. They're smurfing! And the guy lost to a Smash Bros. Caster. Oh, he got his head so I can pet him. Hi, Maurice. Poor Maurice. So you're like, what are you doing? I'm petting Maurice. This dude had a bit of a rough game. Dude had just a bit of a rough game. Time to go. Poor Bubba. Poor Bubba. I was excited because usually you don't see too many of them, and then we saw that. Yeah. Unfortunate. Yeah, what is my MMR right now? My MMR is in an interesting place right now, we'll say. Copycat build? Is it really? Should I try it and see where it goes? What was it? It's like Merciless Storm. Merciless Storm. Franklin's Demise. Pain Res. And I don't remember the third one. Yeah, I don't like this build. We're not gonna do this. Oh no, I have forgotten the final bit. I'd rather just playing without any perks. Copied someone's homework and didn't go to the formula. Yeah. Copied the homework, didn't study for the test. It was Iron Grasp. Iron Grasp. Such a weird build. And you're saying this is a copycat build? Nope, we already got that one. Oh, you're saying I should copy for fun? Yeah, why not? Why not? What do we got here? My last party streamer. Now we'll just throw one of these on there. Shroud of Vanishing. I have 25 survivor puddings. Might as well pull that. I do not mind. I have my... I guess we'll never know. I guess we shall never know. Escape gate. Don't mind if I do. Don't mind if I do. Yeah, I don't know how that guy was really playing. It seemed like he was running into a bunch of stuff. It seemed like he tried to proxy camp his first hook, but then kind of gave up on it. Definitely a weird little guy. That's all I gotta say about that one. That one, the House of Pain, is going to be tough for him. Nope. Don't hear anybody in there. Maybe. Nope. Nope. Just a happy little chainsaw. And... maybe? Yes. Hello, Nia. You have made choices. You have made choices. Okay. Yeah, that'll do. That's a nice little start, I'll say. That's for you. And let's go take you over somewhere. Oh, hey. Yeah, we can take you over here. It's not a bad little start. Not a bad little start at all. And we got Iron Grasp. With those two both being up. Somebody should be running to save the first one. I gotta kick the Gen anyways. Gen is just about 50%. Okay. Maybe? Nah, I don't want that one to be one of my final gens. Let's check out this one. Yup. Yo, what up, man? How's it going? Okay. Glad we could have this talk. We're not doing too bad. I'm not really hating this build right now. I've only used the Iron Grasp. Well, that's not true either. I've used Merciless Storm, kind of. Did they come back to this? They did. Was it just enough to stop it from burning down to nothing? I think so. I think they backed off, healed up. Makes sense. Oh, hey. And here's Nia for round 2. Don't mind if I do. Go ahead and break that. Oh no! I tried to time it so close. Yep. Alrighty. Well, that worked out for me now, didn't it? Beep. And we'll go ahead and break this high value pallet. We know there's somebody else over here who just missed terribly on that one. I think they're bailing over this way. Nia doesn't want to do gens. So we'll just go ahead, chase after other people who do want to do gens. Or oh, he dropped it. He dropped it. Oh, what are they doing? Oh, fantastic. I mean, Nia got the chase. Nia absolutely got the chase. Perfect. That poor ace, man. Absolutely sandbagged by that Nia. Okay. Alrighty then. This stolen build is actually doing quite a bit for me. Oop. Okay. Yeah, let's go ahead and open this. We're here. Might as well. Down to 2 survivors and the pallet, all in a single sweep of the chainsaw. That's rough, buddy. Okay. Well, we got 4 gens up. 6 hooks. Might as well. They may be hiding from me a little bit more now. Let's see, nothing there. They could be working on the one underneath. One heck of a double hit, yeah. They are working on the one underneath. They're not working. They are? Somebody touched it. Somebody touched the generator. That one is burning to nothing. Oh, hi, Sable. Happy little sprint. Yeah, let's burn our resources early. I do not mind. Go ahead, drop that there, and then as long as, yep, sure. So we got one pallet over on my left I gotta worry about, but we have so much. Sure. Yeah, go for it. Get that shack pallet out of the way. Adventures out there. Shouldn't take me too long to catch up. Especially with all the walls opened up. I am not worried about it even a little bit. Whoop. Okay, I'm tempted. I should not have. I, in fact, should not have done it. What up, Sable? Surprise, surprise. Let's take you to basement. Let's take you to basement. Why don't we do that? That seems like a fantastic idea. And we know where we're going next. Man, I did not expect to get this much value out of Merciless Storm. Because Merciless Storm pops up for me, I go, ooh, this is fun. Drop the pallet. Go get that pallet dropped. And you are undoubtedly, oh, there's the window. Now with 3 of them left, 1 in chase, I'm not sure if that, okay, that other Mia is gonna get that safe. Nope. Nope. Okay. Could you imagine if they added this guy to 2v8? And his chainsaw re-ups. Like you gotta charge for a chainsaw every time you hit somebody with it. That would be wild. Yeah, he'd be so much fun in 2v8. So very much fun in 2v8. It'd be fun to play against too, right? There's a bit of a... I like there to be a little bit of panic. I think Bubba would bring a little bit of panic. Oh, hey, Sable. Yeah, no, that's not over there anymore. Oh, it is. That's right. Let's go ahead and just get rid of that pallet. Thank you. And then she's got, what, 1 pallet inside? Yeah. Sure, get rid of them. Sure. Do you have windows? Do you have windows and you're just burning every single pallet you can? My bad. My bad. I thought I was gonna be clever. Yeah. Yeah, that's how that one's gonna go. Ooh, they might actually get this. I think I saw some movement over here. I did. So they don't have a We don't have a pallet over there. Oh my, how many pallets are on this map? I didn't know any better. I'd say you're out here spawning pallets. There we go. Okay, so this entire side of the map, there's no way there are any pallets in this map anymore, right? Right? Okay. Hello, Nia. Whoop. Where are we going? Let's go on an adventure, shall we? Yep, okay. Yeah. Well, I don't know what you expected. Maybe she started the chase, looked around with windows, realized there were 0 pallets left, and went, oh no. I want to see if any of them has windows. Confucius say. There's always another pallet. Nothing. We gotta check. Ooh. Dang it. All right. Not bad. Not bad. Not too bad at all. Weird little build, though. Like I said, I did not expect to get that value out of Merciless Storm. Super, super funky. Cool, we'll take it. Connection to the party has been lost. My party of 1. I'm no longer invited. GG's. What do we got here? Even more stuff. Oh, that's right. Nice. Yeah, that's right. We've got the new Wraith cosmetic. That's actually cool, though. Oh, that's so tough to give up. Is this a part of a set? Are these all different? It is. Yeah. It's a Masquerade Phantom set, I guess. That's pretty good. That's really good, too. I have so much of his stuff will look like it'll go together well. Let's see. What do we have that is... That's not bad. I know this is the actual set. That's not bad either. Nah, this one. That one for sure. What weapon is this? Is this a Deep Rift one? No, it's not. I mean, like, I get it. It's kind of neat, but that one's so metal. That one's cool, too. That probably takes up so much of the screen now. Okay. Alright. Hillbilly's been fun. Let's play another nurse game. Last nurse game I played was yesterday. Drip by Daylight. I feel pretty good. Feeling pretty good about it. I should just wear my 4th year crown. So that's a little bit of a flex, right? Something from 6 years ago that we unlocked for an anniversary event. It's kind of neat. Could do something like that. Always another pallet. Okay. Ready. Leon! Oh, well, rip. Oh, this is another no perk game. Should I throw perks on this one? Maybe we should throw some perks on this one. Nah. Perk it up. This will be the warm-up game for Nurse, because usually I need that one warm-up game. Something. A little something, right? Whew. Okay. It's getting a little warm in here. Oh, that's right. I didn't show off my... I don't know if this will work. It will not work for YouTube. Oops. Alright. Well, you know. I do have a full intermission screen now where I can show off a background that I think is kind of neat. Feel pretty good about that. Looking more like an actual streamer setup. Feeling good. I don't know if I'll have anything to cover the what's going on back there. I kind of like it though. I kind of like it. The blackout curtains do wonders. There is zero any sort of sound bouncing around, anything like that. This is such a gross map. In my opinion, this would have to be the most killer-sided map of the game. Hi there. Yes. It's gonna happen. Boop. I don't know what the Nodders looks like on the collector mask. That's gotta look wild. There's no neck whatsoever. It's just the skull tilting. Alright. Oh, I should probably look for some semblance of a 3-gen. Got that one, and let's see what's going on over here. One. Two. Alright. Sure, yeah. Let's get that hit, and then we can follow it up with a blink. Don't mind if I do. No. Awkward. Yeah, let me just get my charges back. Let me just thank you. Because there's nowhere they can go to break line of sight. I don't know how you play against a Nurse on this map. Outside of just try to crush gens. That is what you can do. And where are... Okay. Hi. Hello. Yep, that'll do. Ooh. That was dangerous. Dangerous, Ada. Alrighty. Ooh, well that explains that. And the dead hard. Alright, you got me good, I'll admit that. And then Sable's gonna go up and get the save. All right, that's. I mean, I'm just gonna keep going back. I'm just gonna keep going back. If you guys keep running over there so fast. Ooh, well done. Well done. This dude's actually trying to dodge against a nurse like it's a nurse. And there it is. Do I plan on streaming 2 more days this week? Today's Wednesday, right? So I got Thursday and Friday. Yep. Yeah, pretty sure. Pretty sure that's gonna be the plan, the goal, the dream. All right, whip. Nope. I'm gonna get a level 2 bloom. Ooh. Not bad. Not bad at all. Give me that second blink. Ooh, misjudged the second blink. Great on the first blink though. That went exactly where I wanted it to. Delayed how I wanted it to. Not bad, not bad, not bad. All right. Beep. Hello, Sable. I shouldn't have used the second blink because we knew where she was. Could have used that second blink for corrections. Oop, or just not use the second blink at all. My bad. My first blink was more effective than I thought it was going to be. Oh, here we go. Oh, that's right. You actually do dodge effectively. I forgot about that. Let's go with... He's doing a good job of breaking line of sight. I mean, as best as he can. Okay. Alright, well. Let's see. I'm actually not sure if she's running right towards me right now. They might actually get this. They've started moving. There's a pebble on the ground. A dastardly pebble on the ground. Yeah, we got one there. Somebody was working on the one inside, right? Yes. Okay. That was the map. That was the map whispering. Okay. Yeah, I think I want my 3 gens to be these 3. Yeah, what is this silly 3 gen? Shenanigans. I didn't want to hit the Sable. Alrighty, V. I think we should be able to take you down pretty quickly. You are... Yep. Well done. I will say, these little corners, they are actually breaking line of sight. Good on that. Good on them. Give me that. And oh hey, it's you again. Oh hey, it's you again. Winner! +5 generator. I'm gonna go after the Ada, and then once we go after the Ada, I think everything will fall over. Hold on. Ada, feels like there's something between us. Okay. Okay then. Just chillin'. Such a silly little map. Yeah. Doesn't seem like we really needed those warm-up games. Or that warm-up game. Ooh, maybe. So they have a chance. They indeed have a chance. I don't think I would have hit it anyways, but when aim dressing kicks in and goes, hey, you know what'd be super cool? If you hit this corner right now. That will never not be, feels bad. Hey. Not a bad blink. I'm not sure if we'll get the Leon. Not sure if we'll end up getting the Leon. We'll see. Okay. Let's see what we got next. On the first blink. It's always just right there, just a little bit. Wait for that second blink to come in. Oh. Hold on, dude. Yeah, I'm expecting him to double back each time, but he's just going for it. Good on you, Leon. Alright. GG's. Yeah, that collector head is nuts. Shaved to the fibers of his jeans. Leon Jorts mod. There it is. No perks whatsoever, no problems. GG's. Yeah, not bad. Not bad at all. Oh, that's rough. Balanced landing on this map. I think the only place you can use it is in the basement. Which makes sense why it looked like she went down to the basement for a second. Yeah. Yup. That makes sense. Rough. Like turning old jeans into jorts. Yeah, because you got all the comfort of the old jeans. And they're all getting torn up anyways. You might as well. And then you got the airflow. You got the airflow of shorts. And comfiness of worn-in jeans. Yeah, we'll play some Survivor. We'll play a little bit of Survivor after that. Sweating a little bit on the nurse game, I will say. I did end up hosting someone yesterday who said that they have heard Dead by Daylight games have only gotten sweatier. And I went, I don't feel like games have gotten sweatier. wait a minute, does that mean I'm part of the problem? And now, after that nurse game, I'm sitting here going, yeah. Yeah, I'm thinking I'm part of the problem. Yeah, man. How dare I? How dare I want to win? Also, I gotta pick a survivor that I want to P100. Because undoubtedly, when the big old chapter drops, well, it'll probably be whoever the new killer is, come to think of it. Because I bet you blood points are going to be raining in like nobody's business. So I gotta figure out where all those blood points are going to go. The Frightful Flan? The year 6? Okay. Okay. Alright, let's go. Let's go. Hello, everyone. What do we have? Already, I'm hooked. Saw and Country. This one's a gamer. Saw Charm is an older charm. Huntress? Trickster? Onryo? Probably Huntress. It'd have to be Huntress. Because if it was Trickster, we'd see the slices showing up around their little profile image. Yep. Alright, my bad. I need to open. Yep, there we go. Oh no. Also, thank you, that person, mind you. Appreciate that. Okay. We can go ahead and crush this. Wait, what the heck? Oh, there we go. Alright. Yeah, might as well go for that save. Might as well keep working on my gen. Don't forget the audio cue for going up a style rank. Ooh. Is that global though? Does everyone hear that? I thought it was just Trickster that heard that. Come to think of it, I haven't played against too many Tricksters since the update. That update dropped, and Trickster felt a little bit like a side grade. Honestly, after all that. Interesting stuff. Interesting stuff indeed. Okay. Nope. W key. What an interesting looking treasure drop there. Did you get hatchets? You probably got hatchets. So I was hoping that... Oh, it is. I don't think this Huntress is going to want to mess with me too much. It's kind of the vibe I'm picking up here. You got one person healing, other person's on gen. I think we're going to crush this match. Right? I think we are absolutely going to crush this match. Get more refills for your circle bottle. What in the world is a circle bottle? Because right now I'm just imagining a bottle that is like a fancy circular vase. Or a flask that instead of more rectangular. Circle's hydration system that uses reusable bottles and flavor cartridges, letting users customize flavored water by setting through a straw with adjustable flavor intensity. Was that the company that worked with or did a sponsored event with a bunch of different streamers? Like any mid to high level streamer got reached out to do promotions with them? Was it that, or was that the other thing? There's a... I don't think it was a straw. I think it was something else. The bottle's a metal one? Alright. I think it did have to do with the bottle, though. I don't know. Okay. Rip. This Huntress... I don't know if this Huntress is playing the game anymore. Oh, it looks like she is. Oh, hey. I'm gonna be too late. Way too late. Interesting that she'd be running that perk, though. Because if she's throwing hatchets, she's kind of kicking herself a little bit. I think this is a new Huntress. Because she didn't pursue that chase against me at all. I definitely had that. Oh, is she just trying to secure one kill? That'd be unfortunate. Without agitation? Yeah. A little strange. I think this is more of a pocket sand kind of build. Just whatever she's got unlocked, she's throwing it in there. Which makes me a little... I don't know what to call it about my MMR. If that's the case, my MMR's got to be in, you know, cardboard box 5. If this is what we're getting paired up against. My survivors are doing good, though. So honestly, I don't know. I don't know what I'm looking at here. Alright, she's committing. She didn't pull... She's not committing. Just one gen left and she's not committing to a chase. That's... I mean, I don't know what I got. All I can say is that's rough, buddy. And keep on going. Hey, she got one. And we shall continue on. The screams of the innocent. Oh, wow, everybody's over there. Okay, cool. If everyone's over there, I'm just gonna finish this gen, open that door. Yeah, I think everybody over there will be just fine. As much as I want to pull aggro, it seems like she sees me and then leaves. So I've got no reason to... As much as I want to pull a chase, I don't think I'll be able to. I think I'll be able to run her around a single corner, and even though she hit me, she didn't pursue the chase at one gen. So, not exactly the most exciting match, but I'm glad we're not playing against bots. That was not exactly good. We ended up getting queued up against the bot. Hooray! Now this is the point where we just see a hatchet coming in out of the heavens. Someone else is in chase. Wow. Yeah, we're out of here. We're out of here. I kind of want to see what her build was. I want to see what her build was. I feel kind of sorry for this Huntress. I don't know why she got paired up with us. It seemed like each of the survivors were pretty good and knew what was going on. Let's find out. Hopefully everybody's getting out right now. You are walking. You're in the exit gate. You're in chase. Yep. I guess we're kind of waiting on this one. I want to know what her build is this much. Go! Okay, so we got the 3 vials. Alright. Yeah, you can make that. You can make that. There's no terror radius, let alone singing radius. Alright, there we go. What is your build, Huntress? Gearhead. Okay. Darkness revealed. Okay on Huntress. Starstruck's the weird one. Nowhere to hide is excellent. This is not a terrible build. Yeah, this isn't bad. And then she's got throw hatchets fast build. Yeah, she was actually trying. I don't know. I don't know. I think she might have just pulled a build from somebody online and went, yes, this is who I am now, without really knowing how to use the build. Which experience will come with time. All right, so I completed the dailies and I've completed all of my Rift Pass challenges without knowing what they were. What do we have here? Yep. Milestone challenges. 61 days left on these. 7 out of 10 on a bunch of them, except for healing health states. I mean, that makes sense. Damage generators. I don't kick gens very much. 280 trials. We'll get there. We'll get there. Really, it's time to hydrate already. Okay. Okay, all right, let's do it. I'm just gonna have Dead by Daylight stuck in my head. We're back on it. We're back on the Dead by Daylight grind, as it were. But yeah, I genuinely, where if I were to do a super long stream, should I just chain it off of a Friday stream or set it aside and do it as a Saturday stream? So that's kind of where I'm at with it. Just figuring that out, because I know I want to do one. I'm figuring out what kind of a thing I'm gonna do for it. Is interesting. Okay. So I do want to run the entire gauntlet of killers without perks and see how it goes. Right? I'm curious if more than 50% or less than 50% ends up being a kill rate of, you know, 3 or 4, right? Because hey, if we get more than half of the cast, if we get 4Ks, more 4 or 3Ks with over half the cast with no perks, it's like, okay, all right. A, I'll feel pretty good about that, and B, I think I might do some content creation stuff about that. You vote Saturday? Yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking. I know it would be an off-scheduled day, but if I were to plan for it, you've noticed during the week or the 2 weeks leading prior, I think that would make the most sense. Whereas if I were to do a hey, I'm doing a 24-hour stream or something like that, maybe I start that on Friday at 8 p.m. or whatever, and do something like that. At least that is my thought process behind it. Sure. What are we doing? Nice. Going over? Oh. I, in fact, did not hear that he had bamboozle. Well, I've learned something very early. I should be more aware and look out for bamboozle. Got it. Got it. Possibly different Bubba then? Yes. Definitely a different Bubba than before. I am surprised. It is a rare treat to see a single Bubba. And now over here we've got two of them the same day. I would like assistance, thank you. Okay. Thank you. Perfect. Yeah, we'll still go ahead and get this gen done. It is pretty far outside. Pretty far out of our way. Either played the classic Bubba Insidious. I haven't seen it. I haven't seen Bubba Insidious in well over a year, at least. I think the people that do that have probably just kind of, I don't know if they play Dead by Daylight anymore. I don't know. Maybe in that way it has felt like a little bit more of a party game from time to time, but it's getting maybe a little more serious. My marker for that is Michael Myers being taken from where he was at to where he is now. He's not as fun as he was before, but man, that dude is going to be higher on every tier list for sure. He might be. T-Mac, he might. Oh, never mind. It might be the same Bubba. Okay. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. It can't get us all. Excellent. Excellent. That's what these plans are for. Hey, man. My bad. Ooh, this might not go well. No way does that land like that. I'm entirely in the locker and that hits me. You know what? That's okay, Dead by Daylight. You can figure it out. Given a single match in Dead by Daylight, considering all killers, survivors, perks, and add-ons, how many possible combinations of a particular match? Maybe. Into the possible trillions. What? Okay, there's definitely some shenanigans going on there. I think he's gonna check the wrong locker first. Really? Okay. I see him carrying somebody. What is that? Oh, I'm blind. That's alright. I'm not gonna be able to see that. Let's see here. I can't. He might be at the top of the stairs. I'm injured and on death hook. Okay, I'm trusting in the pebble. I have trusted in the pebble. In Pebble, we trust. All right, Jake. Jake. Okay. Marvelous. Great skill checks. Oh, David King is fine. He hasn't been hooked once. Got 2 people on death hook, 2 people who haven't been hooked once. We're gonna do just fine. I'm curious if it's a endgame build. Well, no, because he's got bamboozle going. Yeah, getting these heals. Love to see it. Thank you. Yeah, he'll be all right. We'll walk that off. And here we go. Perfect. Where are we going next? I'm looking for the little generator. Oh, there we go. That one's already definitely done. Where's this final generator at? Do you want heals? We found the final generator. Got it. Yeah, they can build. I don't know if this guy wants heals. We're crushing this gen. We'll be just fine. The one inside isn't exactly burning down either, so unfortunately the generators are very close. I'm maybe a bit fearful that the final gen is right on the other side, which means all he has to do is run through this barn. Yeah. David King's a knower. Let's go! There it is! That protection hit value. I saved him again. I stopped him mid-swing. We gotta stop that gen from burning nothing. Hey, man. Gotta have faith in the David King push. After only 52 survivors. Maybe counting the transformation cosmetics? Could that be it? Well, this isn't good. That's a little better. Okay. I maybe... Oh, well done. GG's, man. GG's. All right. Well, that was a good run. I want to say a handful of saves. I did my part. I did my part. We made it happen. No, not the insult. Not the insult with the hatch opening next to me. Alright, online survivor grade. It's Pete! Colorphobia. That's smart on that build. Tinkerer's an interesting choice. And agitation. Oh, yeah! That's a smart build. I actually like that quite a bit. GG's, man. GG's. Well played. ChatGPT hallucinating 4 actual survivors. GG's! Hello, Pete. How are you? Yeah, that was well played. That was fun. I'm glad we were able to play against the Bubba. Those are rare in today's Dead by Daylight. That looks like a fun build too. I hope it was a good time. I had fun. I've been having fun recently with it. That is I don't know about you, but I've been running into a lot of players DCing on the survivor side. I'm not sure if it's me. And I was getting DCs on the games that I wasn't running any perks whatsoever, which was also a little weird for me. That's terrifying. You're clown mains, you get DCs a lot. Okay, actually, yeah, good luck if you're here, or if you're still here. What is the most challenging thing to play against as clown? Because I still do not know how to play well against clown. 6,000 hours in game, and I still have an issue running from clown. Alrighty then. What do we got going on here? Hypnotists alarm. When people chain tiles together, it's hard to capitalize on the bottles. So normal runs, but try to burn bottles as fast as you can, or try to set the clown up to burn as many bottles as they can by bouncing between different stuff. You set a pace on yourself, then purple on the apex of the loop. It's pretty much a free hit. Yeah, it's the free hits. Like, I don't know. GG's though, man. Seriously, good luck in your next match. Thank you for coming through saying hello. All right. Alrighty then. And Pete, thank you for dropping the follow. We're gonna go ahead and open this up. I forgot to bring up Twitch chat on my main screen. Whoops. It's fine. It's only 3 hours late. It's no big deal. Where are they? Oh, that's a bit of a rough spot for that. Okay, so we got that set up next to the chemistry room. There is one right below. Hi there. Okay, so you are real. I wasn't sure if you were AFK or what was going on there. Alright, nice little... This might be effectively a free hit on this Neo. Yep. Yup. They already got a gen done. That's kind of crushing it on those gens. I don't know. I'm a little worried about that.
Is this worst?
I also didn't check which gen is the next one. Yeah. Got it with a nice little hit over there. Nice. As long as she can't see me. Might be able to get her with the second one. Yeah, nice little bank shot coming off of that. Dude, how fast are they about to crush through all these generators? Okay, where's the next one? Where's the deadlock gen is way down here. This one is not very far through. So we might be okay. I'm gonna go ahead and let this drop here. Okay. Enemy portal. I'm surprised she didn't drop there. Maybe we go for the drop. Okay. She got a lot of distance. Oh, hey. Oh, hey. And let's see if I can tag her. Yeesh. That lands? Oh, yeah. You swung back into it. Okay. Not bad, not bad. Nice. Wow, alright. Little quick on the saves. We're gonna drop one here. And back up top. Nice.
Can you help this?
We may. Deliverance? Yeah, looks like it. Rough. I think we want to chase the healthy one. Especially so we can get some value out of our... Yeah. Out of our Devour Hope. Devour Hope's a tough thing to get value out of sometimes. Alright, let's go ahead and kick a gen. So the point of this build, kick a gen, get nowhere to hide to pop, and then when nowhere to hide pops, you use that as an advantage to teleport. Because the aura stays when you teleport. Oh, they already got Devour Hope? Wow. They were not messing around with that. It was also in a very obvious spot, so womp womp. Do we just W key this? She got some headphones. go. There we go. And let's go ahead and throw you up to a hook. Alright. Let's go kick that gen that's over there. I do think we may have somebody next to this one. Oh. Rough. Okay. Not how I wanted that to go. What if? It was a good idea, though. It was a good idea. I'll take that. So the question is now, how can we get value out of the setup that we have? Is there anything that I can teleport to that may help? Okay. Surprise, surprise. All right. That was a nice little find there. That was bad. Okay. Nope. Sephison, I'm so terribly sorry. Thank you very much for the 4-month resub. Appreciate that. Thank you, thank you. All right. Yep, I'm just gonna eat that pallet. That's fine. Ooh, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do now? What are you gonna do now? Yes. All right. We do keep getting everyone down to Death Hook. Right. There's one gen left. Yep.
Awesome.
Ooh.
For you.
Okay. Where are you going? Where are you going, Miss Injured? Yeah, what up? Perfect. Might be able to turn this one around. Might be doing okay here. I do like this combo quite a bit. Such a fun combo to run on him. I think we... I'm not sure which gen they're going after right now. Well, that answers that. Didn't get anything there. And nothing there. Okay. We just have the gen that's a little bit further out. Ooh, okay. And you are. I'm gonna drop this in the corner. Let's see here. Hi. Oh, the teleporting. Teleporting is so disgusting when you get it running. Yeah, this is not a bad map for him. Not a bad map for him at all. Okay. Take that. Throw you right up on a hook. Take this as well. Throw you up on a hook. And hopefully can end up finding the last one. No idea where she'd be though. That was a good match. That was... Regardless of how this one goes, this was a very good match. Okay. Now we gotta find... Maybe we find Hatch.
Here.
Nope. It's on the other side. Alright, GG's. GG's indeed. Enabling murder and rivals has ended. Wait. What? What do you mean? Survivors hit by UVX while is airborne suffer from exhausted. That's so good. After teleporting, regain full movement speed faster. It should not be a common add-on. It's so good. In a full stack, you just went cloak and dagger and enabled people. Nice. Very, very nice. So we got this set up. Flop. That was a great match. That was a really solid match. I haven't played Knight in ages, or Singularity, or Skull Merchant, but I also don't feel bad about any of that. Twins I haven't touched in ages either. Oh, I'm gonna regret this. Oh, we're gonna see where this goes. We can hope for the best. We can hope for the best. Oh, what's interesting, actually, is, let me see if this works. If I completely mute, no, it wouldn't work. Now we know. Now we know. So I remember I was watching somebody who I think had this exact add-on. I don't know how they did it, but they muted stream and they got on the phone and the closed captioning picked up everything they were saying in stream. So I was curious if this picked up everything when I muted. Yeah, it was... I saw it happen, and it was just a take a step back, like, hold on. But yeah, there we go. When I mute, things are good. Depending on if it was a mic mute or OBS mic mute. Yeah, I think it was an OBS mic mute because it goes through a website that reads the mic. So if it's an OBS mic mute only, that's bad. But my mute is on the mixer, so that is everything that my mic would go to. Okay. Let's go. Where are we going with this? Victor! Do I want to unbind, or is this... Would that be falling into the mistake of rule is cool and using Victor when I shouldn't be using Victor? Sure. Got it. Oh, Victor. What up, dude? Sure. Oh, I thought you were gonna go for the vault. I wanted the grab. Okay, need to keep in mind to not try to use Victor a bunch. What was that? Oh no, Devour Hope. You know, Devour Hope does indeed spark joy sometimes. I don't like that Victor can't see scratch marks. It feels real silly to be running around as Victor. I guess Victor is supposed to be used for following up a chase, something like that. There you go. Couldn't just, ooh, okay. All right. 5 gens, going for another hook. Yeah. Noed and Blood Warden. That right there shows my confidence. The last time I played Twins. Okay. Over there. I'm thinking defending the other side would be the smarter choice. With the 3 gens that are over there. However, because they have been over there, part of me thinks that there will be generators over here that are very close to me. Alright. Nope. Okay. What up, Steve? Steve. Okay, so I think you faked the first one. Went into the second. Well done. I bounced off the lantern. Well, he's gone forever. I don't think I could have actually pounced if you went downstairs. Gone forever from Victor's little legs. Is that a vault? That's amazing. That's so funny. Not the head-on stun melting Victor. Balanced. No big deal. He is not going to stick with this chase. Okay. Where? What? Whamst. Okay. Victor took the long way. Oh, Twins. Twins is so tough. Twins is tough for me. Houndmaster is like a maybe sometimes kind of thing for me. Singularity is a tough one for me. I'm noticing a pattern in all of these killers that are very tough for me to deal with, and every single one, it is a killer that has an ability you throw out into the world and then control it. The ones I enjoy are the ones that you fire and forget. Just set something up, cue it, you let it go, and if it does damage, it does damage. If it doesn't, you queue up another one. I hear you, generator. Yes! I have to focus so hard when I'm playing as Victor. I'm so worried about losing them. With no scratch marks, all you get are little blood pools. I'm almost surprised you don't get scratch marks with Victor. Simply because, well, other ability. I guess you can compare it to Spirit. I can understand why. I don't like it, but I get it. I think about it a little more. I compare it to other killers, and I go, okay, yeah, it does make sense. Goodbye, Jake. Get him. Get him, Victor. Okay. Okay. I understand why twins is fun now. Victor! Come back! Get him. You trusted me and I failed you. Sure. Hello, Steve. I was so ready. I had 2 people injured that we were chasing down with Victor. I was so ready. Nope. No. Can I get a 2K with him? Oop. Maybe. Yes. Yes. Oh. I'm sorry, Victor. That's right, I have no head. I forgot about that small detail. We also have a happy little thing called Blood Warden. Okay. I'm putting Victor here. Would she have gone there? It's at this point where I'm a little bit worried she's going to try to wrap around. Hey! Good to see ya. We're just gonna go ahead and get this 4K. We're just gonna go ahead and get this 4K with twins. Get him. Merciless. Blood Warden actually coming in clutch. I don't believe it. Oh, that's right. I didn't have any worry. I don't believe it. I got a 4K on twins. Thank you for having faith in me, T-Mac. You had faith in me when I did not have faith in myself. That was fun. That was close. The back and forth with twins is interesting. And I don't play twins. You were almost asleep, rolled over in bed, thought it changed who you were as a person, like a personality dial. You think the gummy worked? A little bit, maybe. Dreams are wild indeed. Hello, Alina's. How are you? It's going good. I just came off 4K for a twins game. Absolute win. I will take that. I'm happy about that. All right. Thrilled. So happy about that. Changed who you are as like a personality dial. You just, that's wild. Shh. Should have been asleep hours ago, but here we are. I was about to say this is a little bit later for you. I am apparently sorry that I missed out on whatever shenanigans were going on earlier. You said nothing out of the ordinary today. I believe it. I believe it. I can't feel my arms. Oh no. Yeah, there was a time that, yeah, that's, for me, it was on my hands once. And that was real weird. Your arms were holding you back. Your ability to lock in requires an eye. Were you just top fragging every single match? What happened? My understanding is Jasper had a gummy that is stronger than any other gummy she has had before. What happened? Murder. Yes. Yep. And you enable, so when you came in here saying that you enabled the murder, oh my goodness, we've got home field advantage. Got that home field advantage. Get what we got going on through there. Oh no, I have this build. Ew, gross. Okay. 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 What up, Steve? Sure. Oh! I was about to say, there is no way he gets away with that. Oh, I'm leading a little bit too far, I think. That's alright. Yeah, I am not better at games. That is for sure. I'm not better at games. I do not talk much. Oh. It is a suboptimal gaming experience, we'll say. Dude, there's a... Yeah, some of the drinks... Interesting. Rough. It took you a minute to realize rolling over in bed did not change your person. What an interesting experience. That took way too long to get 1 minute damage. Whew. Had the same experience when you thought you were having a can of some soda you stole from your roommate, and it turned out to be not just soda. Well, it sounds like we've learned a very valuable lesson. Yeah, where are you going? Yeah, personality rolling over, very different. Okay, there are some where the label is incredibly subtle. This default neg is ruining my day. We're just gonna land, throw a few. Alright. Let's go. Okay. Well, I mean, if that's a roommate agreement that you guys have, then yeah, so be it. Yeah. I've got one made by PBR that is fantastic. Meg, come back. How much time do I have left? Oh, I've got a lot of time. There you go. Where did Jane end up? Alright, Jane's over here. Yes. PBR makes a THC drink. And it is... What's the flavor I have? It is... I think it's cherry lime. And it is very good. It is very, very good. It tastes... it tastes refreshing. Hi, Meg. Alright. I'm not sure we're going to be able to bring this one back. We do have a couple secrets in our back pocket in the way of Noed and Blood Warden. So maybe we're going to be able to bring it back. We'll see. We shall see. Okay, that gen doesn't have anybody on it. That gen doesn't have anybody on it. Ooh, did we somehow manage to pull a 3-gen? Well, no, this is the longest wall. They're currently based in Texas, also not legal there. They must have just different branches, right? different branches working on stuff. I mean, why are you trying to FaceTime this? There you go. Okay, we are at B. Oh. Nope. Illegal where you are, just never had the curiosity to try it. Well, good news is apparently you don't need curiosity. Okay. So they are likely going to be healing each other up. I'm surprised they're not working on any of these. Okay, maybe not that surprised. Didn't like the consequence? Yeah, if you're not expecting it, I could see it being a little panic-inducing.
Oh.
That is such an interesting spot for a jet. They're just straight up not doing generators right now. Maybe they think they can find a generator that's further away? I'm not sure. Okay. There we go. Drug test in a month. Sleep is interesting. Did you know that gamersupps also creates a sleep support supplement in the way of AFK? Got some great flavors as well, and because it's magnesium based, it gives me a better night's sleep than melatonin does. Melatonin didn't seem to help me out too much, actually. So apparently the magnesium based sleep support is fantastic. Yeah, right? So maybe it's worth trying out. And you can also use code RYYFII at checkout. Save 10% off your order. Why do those little side to side things do so well in this? All right. Okay, Steve. Okay. Timing is tough on those for sure. Okay. Let's go ahead and grab some of these. They absolutely doomed themselves with this 3-gen that they've set themselves up with. Oh, okay, that's fine. What did I do? Let's see, Steve left. You're still here. Hey, we got an S. We are supreme. Oop, my bad. Meg! Almost like she's an athlete or something. There we go. Wait a minute. That was a disgusting flick. I will take it. Not to mention if they do get the exit gates powered. Hey, so you're over here. What else have we got? What else have we got going on? Oop. They found the gen. Nope. Nope. Alright. Let's gonna take them 4 years to open the gates. It really is. It's gonna take them only 5 years to figure out where that final gen is. Except they did figure it out. Maybe a little bit too late, but who am I to judge? Oh. Okay, yeah, don't mind if I do. What's going on through here? Wouldn't be somebody working on a generator here, now would it? The rats! Oof. I should just... Oh, never mind. Hooray! Now all we gotta do is find a hook for you. Yeah, this one will do nicely. All the knives. All the tricks are knives. I'm not even worried about them getting a generator done right now. Both of them are on death hook. We found him. Alrighty then. That worked out. Just Steve running towards me. Bop. Hello there, Steve. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Alright, that was cool. That was cool. Merciless killer. So 2 of my perks were useless. Look at this game. Fantastic. I was really worried about where that was going, but with everything going how it went, 2 of my perks were useless. Yeah, but they were the emotional support perks, right? I wasn't worried about the end game. I was able to, you know, not be stressed about where that match was going. All right, guys. So we are going to be raiding out. We'll be raiding out Cardo. I had the pleasure of working with Cardo some 8 years ago or so. Absolute legend himself. Super, super smart. I don't know if he said where he's working right now, but he's a good dude. I'm gonna go ahead and raid out. Hope you all have a great day, night, morning, afternoon, whatever time it is, wherever you all are. Out here, guys. Have a great night. Deuces.
Look at this gentleman. Yo, Ryyfii, my dude. Holy crap, man. How have you been? Yo, everybody coming in for the raid. Thank you, thank you, thank you. How are y'all doing? I hope all is well. Ryyfii, how have you been, brother? Thank you. Holy crap. It's been a minute, man. I hope all is well. Hello, hello indeed. How are you doing, dude? It's good to see you, man. It's been too long for sure. 100%. How are you, how you hanging in there, bro? What are you up to tonight? And thank you for the raid. Yo, welcome everybody. My name is Cardo. I used to work with this homie. And, yeah. Game dev by day. Chill streamer by night. Thanks for popping in. Thanks for coming in with the raid. Alrighty. Let's beam out of here. Leaving the restricted area. All right, let's close this thing up. Let's see, right now, let's see, emptied out, I guess. If you bedlog in the Starfarer, does it keep all of your fuel? Can you log out at all? Let's see. Currently, Ironclad Standard is the biggest hauler I have, which is large at 2204.